Breaking moments ago, Donald Trump was just, quote, thunderously booed at Madison Square Garden during the national anthem at the NBA Finals in New York City. According to our own Chris Hayes, who posted on Blue Sky, quote, they tried to show Trump on the Jumbotron during the anthem so people wouldn't boo, but the boos were immediate and so loud they came off the image after a second. Take a listen to this. We just had a very spirited conversation in the break before. Can I just say, Avery Wilson, Grammy-nominated Avery Wilson of Broadway fame, was a person that was singing the national anthem. He was giving it to us over the boos. He's a huge Knicks fan, and which is why he was asked, and he's thought of as a good luck charm. But dang, not to have Trump come to your game where you singing. Ooh.
And that's tough. And I get the thinking of Madison Square Garden was to, okay, we know this is going to happen, but people won't do it during the national anthem. Well, they did. And so that moment in the clip where you hear the cheering, that's for the anthem because they've taken Trump's picture down. And, you know, that high note that Avery hit, everyone's like, yeah, baby, that's what we do. But it tells you a lot. I mean, this is, I think, New York is, you know, there's a lot. This is a live shot here of the president at the game. You know, I think, as we were saying earlier,
looking very spirited.
Very spirited.
Very excited.
But Alicia, this goes to what we were talking about before, why presidents generally don't insert themselves into big mega events like this, because this is really a people's moment. This is a New York moment. And he made it about himself, and New Yorkers told him what they thought of it.
Well, and without the cocoon of the White House, like what we are preparing to see with that UFC fight where he has had, it's like watching a documentary where the subject has served as the executive producer and the editor of the film. The story is theirs as they want to tell it. That is the only story, Simone, that he has proved to be comfortable with.
The president looks so unhappy, Alicia. Just so unhappy. No one made you be here. This is not a profile in courage. I don't even know what we can call this, but this is what I will say about this whole thing. Why are all these cabinet secretaries at the Knicks game tonight? Why is Steve Witkoff at the Knicks game on the day that we're about 100 days into the war with Iran that he and Jared Kushner were negotiating the end to? Why is Steve Witkoff at the game? Iran apparently walked away from the talks today, and now Israel and Iran are fighting again. What is going on? We have lost the plot. They want us to be talking about everything else except the fact that gas is too damn high, that the prices are very high, and that the war is still raging and the Strait of Hormuz is still closed.
And that's the summation of it right there. I mean, you take what Simone just said with that backdrop. This is a president who at every major moment of not just the war, but the decline of this economy, has found something else to do.
Oh, come on.
Found something else to do, so much so that he couldn't even go to his own son's wedding. So the priorities for this man are displaced, would be kind, but they do speak, I think, to a broader problem that the country needs to reconcile itself with come November.